Welcome back to Dr. Walls and Friends, and we were just talking about the urban martial arts event that you do.
Yes, the Urban Action Showcase.
The Urban Action Showcase, yes, let me get it right.
That's okay. It's about diversity within the action genre.
Yes.
We have 4 protocols: information, education, facilitation, and exposure.
Education, facilitation, and exposure.
Yeah, information, education, facilitation, and
Okay,
exposure. Yes.
Got it.
So basically, if you are a stranger and you wanted to get into the action genre, if you stepped into this event, every aspect of the genre you will find.
Okay.
For instance, the informational and educational protocols were met by celebrity master classes. Fred Williamson taught a class on film.
Wonderful.
Ben Ramsey taught a class from script to screen.
Okay.
Isaac Florentine taught a class on the construction of action scene and filming action scenes. We had a panel called Urban Fists of Legends, where we had everybody from Kelly Hugh, Ben Ramsey, Fred Williamson, Warrington Hudlin was our moderator.
Look at that.
We had Timac. We had Michael John White, Grandmaster Ron Van Cleef. We had a Hong Kong panel.
Really?
Yes, we did. There's 4 blacks in Hong Kong. It started with Grandmaster Ron,
Yes.
Bobby Samuels,
Okay.
Carl Scott, and he's called the baddest man alive, Michael Woods.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
That should have been an interesting panel.
It was a very interesting panel. We also had an all-female panel called Sexy, Silently Deadly, Angels of Action.
See, I should have been on that one.
You should have been there.
I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Should have been there. You
Maybe
be there
next year. Here we go. This year.
Yeah, well, this is January.
November 8th.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, 2014.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all better watch out. I'm sexy, silent, and deadly.
She will hurt you.
Yes, that's right.
She will hurt you and then heal you.
That's right.
Am I right?
You got it.
All right. But like I said, they came out, they supported this initiative, information and educational master classes,
Yes.
panels, workshops. But we didn't stop there. You could have taken a class in stunts, screen fighting,
Look at that.
firearms for films, blunt and bladed weapons.
Okay.
But not only that, we had digital distribution. We had marketing with social networks.
Okay.
We had film finance.
Excellent.
So the foundations of film was a part of this. It's action film.
Right.
So you have to have the foundations of it
Right.
as well. But what also made it unique is we had the expo, the Urban Action Expo, where we had the urban comic book community out. Because most of these action genre and action blockbusters come from comic books.
Yes.
So we had them out very strong, supporting them, and they were supporting us. Casting directors. We had agents who specifically dealt with the action genre.
Yes.
We had filmmakers and production companies in an expo setting just like this as well. So, we try to make it a full and complete event.
And that's what I love. As I'm listening to you, I'm going, there is really something there for everybody. So whether
I
you're
didn't even start. I'm glad you mentioned that.
What's that?
The other exposure aspect was a full film festival
Really?
where we actually showcased films that were actually coming out.
Oh, nice.
And we had a film festival for up-and-coming filmmakers for both regular budgets, and we had a no-budget award.
Wow.
Because the action genre is the most expensive genre to make.
See?
Very expensive genre to make.
I'm sure.
So we had a feature no-budget award, $5,000 or less.
Yes.
And then short, $2,000 or less. And then we had even a short-form content called 2-minute warning. Any action scene 2 minutes or less.
Yes.
It could be a chase, it could be a fight, it could be a shootout. Everybody had an opportunity to be awarded and celebrated.
Look at that. That is wonderful. So now I'm thinking, not only do I need to be a martial arts action star, I need to also be a comic book hero.
You should be.
I think so.
We can make
I know
that happen.
so. We should make it happen. Now we'll just have to figure out my name and my special powers.
You are your special powers.
I am.
Absolutely.
That's right. So now, for people who are interested in finding out more about this event on November 8th, 2014,
Yes.
where can they go?
To its namesake, Urban urbanactionshowcase.com
All right.
or urbanactionexpo.com.
There we go. And they need to register ahead of time. And
We would love to have them register ahead of time. It's going to be a lot going on.
yes.
And a lot to choose from. And I think, we're going to grow by the grace of God and keep getting better.
Yes.
And we definitely have the support of the action community and the martial arts community. And we would like to see everyone there. And we're going to have you guys there this year.
Yes.
Doing what you do best.
Watch out, Dr. Walls and Friends is going to be there, definitely.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm going to ask you this one last question.
Yes, ma'am.
I always talk to people about their purpose and their passion.
Okay.
What would you say yours is?
In all honesty, my natural or spiritual purpose?
Both.
Well, I believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So my purpose is to be an example or a reflection of my belief,
Okay.
which ultimately is to be a reflection of love.
Yes.
And that's an unconditional love.
All right.
My passion is for the martial arts and the action genre. That's why I'm doing the Urban Action Showcase.
Okay.
And to help people. This is about a cause and not because.
Yes.
It's for a cause.
I love it.
And because of that, or for the cause of that, I present an event or a platform to celebrate and honor those who the light has not been shined upon, but yet they shine.
Go ahead. You better go ahead. See, on my radio show, I usually have a tambourine, and that's a tambourine moment.
That's a
where I get to
tambourine
say- Oh, yeah, that's a tambourine
I can't get an
moment.
organ, a brother can't get an organ.
Look.
I get the tambourine. Okay, I take it.
You get the tambourine.
I take it.
I'm going to have to pull out my app right quick and shake it down.
You got an app for that?
You know I do.
You gotta work it out. Better work it out.
I thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
I thank you, let me say this to you, for doing what you do. Because like you said, there are so many that have come before us who did not get their due. And they paved the way
Yes, indeed.
for what many people can do now.
Absolutely.
And I thank you for shining the light on them and giving them a space to teach.
Well, thank you.
Okay?
And thank the fans, and I hope that everyone will support that.
Yeah.
And remember your foundation. There's no fruit without a root.
That's, you know what? Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it,
Shake it down now.
I'm shaking it down.
All right.
All right. There's no fruit without the root.
No, ma'am.
All right. And we'll be back shortly on Dr. Walls and Friends.